Arslan just cleared PMP, and I'm so proud of him. Arslan, long journey, but finally ended in a
Yeah.
positive note. Arslan, first you booked the exam in center, but then you went to the online. Why?
There is two reason. One, the current situation in Saudi Arabia, there are very limited slots available. I was trying to go in the center, but the dates are not available. And since the exam is going to change in July, most of dates are coming end of June. So I was pretty confident, ready at this moment. So I said, let's go with the online. And second, for my personal family, because this week I also got my second daughter, Alhamdulillah.
Hmm,
So it's a blessing
hmm.
for me this week. I got exam and I also got another baby. I'm blessed with the daughter.
Uh, Two blessing at one time, right? Okay, so
Yeah,
that's why you changed
alhamdulillah.
the exam from center to home.
Yes.
Okay, perfectly fine. So how was the online experience?
The online experience is, I'd say, much better because I was in my own space, and it seemed like you are on the same simulator that I used to do in the training time. So it was not that much pressure on me. Yeah, in first phase it was pressure, but then when I start solving the question, it was, you know, recovering my confidence, and then alhamdulillah, I went very well in that exam.
Hmm. Okay, how did you spend like first section how much time, second section how much time, third section how much time?
The first session I was very in a hurry because I want to clear my question as much as possible, and the first session was also very much easier compared to the second one, because second one more related to agile and the first was all about team. So, and the question was very clear to understand, and also the answer itself was very easy to eliminate. They actually using eliminating technique in the first session was very helping.
Hmm. Okay, so how would you put time? First section, second, third time, how much time for each one?
Now, first session I spent around it was around 150 minutes left when I finished my first session.
So 80
And then
minutes.
the second session, yeah, I don't know how much time I spent. It, I remember 150 minutes were remaining, and then it was 90 something was for my second, and then I finished very close to my time.
So second section you did in 60 minutes.
Yeah,
Second section you did
because
very quickly.
yeah, it was difficult and I was not confident. Most of the answer I was just using the elimination technique and or my agile mindset,
Okay,
because the question was very tricky. The first and last session was related to team and procurement and the stakeholders, so it was very interesting because that was my strength. But agile, it was very so I was most of the time using agile technique,
okay, okay,
also the elimination technique.
okay. How many drag and drop questions were there in the exam?
Only one.
Only one drag and drop question. Was that easy or difficult?
It was very easy.
It was very easy. How many
Yeah.
formula questions were there?
Formula, no, there was no such as formula question. The mostly was question was like a scenario based.
Okay, those formula question. Okay, stakeholder communication, team agile. That is the heart and soul of PMP. That was the most for you. Which mocks were more relevant for you in the exam? Like they were the most important for you.
The the team, as I earlier said, the team and the stakeholder, and there was also many questions from the procurement, and the question from procurement also was according to the current situation in Middle East, like the supply and demand issues are there, and the vendors are not able to provide you these kind of question. There was a lot of question was there with the current situation.
Hmm, hmm. Okay, okay. Which mocks were more relevant for you? So you did a lot of mocks. Which mocks were more relevant for you?
As I said,
No,
team
no.
and
From you are doing 180 mocks now.
no, the
So
people.
people mocks were more relevant to you.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay, perfectly fine. Who was your coach?
all the team. Special thanks to Ms. Sudha and Fahad and Shamim and all the people was very helping.
But who was
And
your
in
dedicated coach along the direction? Sudha was
my
working.
dedicated coach was Fahad from the beginning.
Okay, Fahad was working with you
But
from
to
the
be
beginning.
honest, I was not good in in responding because of my time schedule and all these things. But one thing was I was committed this time that I have to do it because, as you know, I was trying to do this from 2025, and
Hmm.
I have attended two batches with you, sir. And really, I appreciate you allow me to join those sessions.
Hmm. I
And
That's
and
my job to make sure you guys become PMP, and I'm finally happy that you are able to do that. That's the most important thing, that you became PMP in the minimum in that time, although not in the minimum time, but you became PMP. That's the most important thing here. Okay, what would be your advice to everyone who is preparing? What should they do?
RCA and mind map. That was the key factor for me to make my PMP, because I watch all your videos on repeat mode, replay mode multiple time in a day. Especially in last 10 to 14 days, I was just driving, watching. So it was like I was clearing. But the videos and the session was helpful, but first you have to clear the mind and the topics. If you have a good grip on the topics, so that those I took from all your sessions and all your videos, which I have found on the WhatsApp and shared by your side and the team. I clear all my topics by writing the or by doing the practice on the mind map. So when I was doing mind map, so I was going one by one all the phases, like stakeholder, which stage it should come first, then identification, then like this. So once you have all this, then go for RCA. So when you go for RCA, you have the concept, and you know that the PMP mindset has to apply there, not only the the other like situation. So this way, I think we can do it in better way. This is what I use as a technique.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, okay. So that was the important thing. Customized roadmap, daily follow-up, and question answer session was the entire thing for you throughout the journey. Were they valuable for
Yes.
you? Okay. Okay, perfectly fine. Okay, what would you say that to the everyone who is preparing for PMP, what they should and should not do?
They should not look for any other content. As from day one, you inform me, and I did not open a single book. Trust me, I just follow all content given by your side, sir, and all your videos and all those which I have prepared my notes during the sessions. And I practice a lot on my board, on my notebooks. The same thing I repeatedly work. So then my topics was clear. So I would say don't go for here and there. Just focus on your roadmap and clear the topics one by one. Follow the what you call a PMP flow, how the PMP goes. First, if you know that how to PMP works, starting from here and reach to this, then I think anyone can do this.
Hmm. Perfectly fine. Thank you very much, Arslan. I was just telling him on LinkedIn, Arslan is the only one of those students daily basically doing like on my post. So I'm really proud of you. The way you did, you are a certified PMP. Thank you very much.
Uh,
Thank you very much.
Thanks to all of you. Thank you.